Hello, and welcome to Elgin Talks, the show that brings Elgin to you, with the latest on community events, real estate news, and hot coffee. And now, here are your hosts, Jason Tatum of All City Real Estate and Monica Nava of Kim Cafe.
Hello, and welcome to Elgin Talks, the show that brings Elgin to you. Guess what? We have some great guests today. This wonderful gentleman is from Happy Bassett. Monica, who's your friend?
Caleb. Caleb from Happy Bassett.
Hello, Caleb. So if you don't know, Happy Bassett is a wonderful pet product company. I don't know. Tell us more.
Yeah, so we are based here in the Elgin area. It's run by me and my fiance. Essentially, we are, if you're just going to get down to the nuts and bolts of it, a subscription box company for pets that specifically features sustainable, ethical, and women-owned brands.
Super cool. So this gentleman is going to show us some of these wonderful toys, tools, and products that he has later in our show, so stay tuned. I even have a mystery guest over here. Not going to introduce her just yet, but I promise she'll be worth the wait. So Monica's got a lot of great events to discuss, happenings at the coffee shop as well as around town. And of course, I've got some interesting news about the real estate bubble that everybody's afraid of. So let's get into it, Monica. Tell us what's happening.
All right. Well, first of all, Happy Bassett has been out in front of the coffee shop for a couple of our sidewalk Saturday sales.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, and they do great. I mean, people love them. If you haven't been by to see them yet, you can reach out to them. You know, all the information will be at the end of the video. But for the shop, our exciting news is that our roaster has arrived. So we're going to start roasting coffee beans. We'll have our own roast here. Mm-hmm.
It's going to smell so good around here.
It's going to smell so good. We're going to be doing the roasting more in the evening hours, which means our hours will change a little bit. We'll be open a little bit later. We're going to be offering,
that is exciting news.
I know. We're going to be offering not only our own labeled coffee, but you can do private labels. So if you're a business and you want to do a private label, reach out. We're actually going to be inviting businesses over to pick their own roasts, and that way they can choose what they want if they want to do a private label for their business.
How cool is that? And then
Very
that's
cool.
that's a roast that they could sell at their business with their branding
With
on
their
it
own label on
and
it.
their style. So
Everything they want.
So say ATX Jerky could do like a roast beef coffee or something.
Yes, they could. It's exactly what they can do.
Can you add flavors? Could they put a little bit of that jerky in the grind?
Eventually they will be able to, but that's not something we'll do here, Jason.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, just wanting to know because I've got some great flavors in mind.
I can only imagine what your flavors would be.
The Jameson roast is going to be my favorite. But.
I was going to say, which ties us into the second exciting news. We're gonna we've applied for an alcohol license here at Kim Cafe, so we're gonna be able to do think Bailey's and coffee, whiskey cold brew, stuff like that,
and eventually live music. Why not? If you're gonna have liquor, you should have live music.
There's so much that goes into that, but we'll see.
Well, like a guitar and a microphone.
Okay, you're hired.
How hard could it be?
You are totally
right?
hired. Let me know what your schedule is, and we'll get you on.
What about you, man? You do some singing?
I actually do have a CD out.
Oh, we just saw that right now.
Wow, you are hired, actually.
Right, you heard it here, folks. Awesome. Caleb is going to be dropping his first single at the Kim Cafe Roaster Extravaganza Name Your Own Coffee event.
Yes, I love it.
Boom!
So
I saw that your windows are blue.
Our windows are blue, yes. We are supporting the April Child Abuse Awareness Month. So if you come in, all of the coffee percentage of proceeds are going to go to the Bastrop County Child Advocacy Center.
Oh, super cool. Amazing organization.
Yeah.
So a lot of work and just so little funding and so little staff. They're always looking for volunteers. So.
Yep. So we'll
great
be doing
program.
That. That's about it.
I don't know. That seems like there's more. We do talk about the blood drive?
The blood drive is on the 15th. You do need to go online to schedule your appointment. We've got all the information posted here, or you can go online to
weareblood.org.
Weareblood.org.
Okay, I don't know why you're asking me. You're the new blood drive coordinator.
You were the previous
That's true. I was the old blood drive coordinator.
So, which brings me to what Happy Bassett's going to be doing on Earth Day.
Oh, Earth Day and Happy Bassett. Bring it.
Right. We are going to be partnering with Kim Cafe to have what I believe might be Elgin's first pet event. here, like I said, here at Kim Cafe on Earth Day. So we'll have a pet photo booth. I believe that Kim Cafe is going to be having some activities for the kids as well. So everybody come on out.
As a pet owner, I'm personally excited about you guys bringing that back. And
Yeah,
one of the
that's
things
awesome.
I want to talk to you about is supporting, just the dog parks here in Elgin, and hopefully we'll get one someday. But in the meantime, maybe we can have a dog park day where we coordinate with the city of Elgin to give us a day that we can bring our dogs to the park and have a social hour with all our dogs. So maybe that's something we can do in the future.
I'm all ears. I'm open to seeing what we can do.
Well said. I'm all ears. What kind of ears? Bassett ears?
Yeah.
Because those are the most awesome dog ears.
They're
All
so
anyways,
long,
cute.
cute
right?
ears, yeah.
So-
Yes.
Now, do you have a couple Bassets? Or
I have one Bassett. Her name is Beasley. She is the inspiration behind all of this because, a lot of times she's whining, just because Bassets are notoriously whiners.
they're talkers.
They're very much, she's very vocal. But we decided that we wanted to make this company based on the idea that we wanted to make her the happiest Bassett that was out there.
So she's
That's
the
amazing.
inspiration
I
for
love
this
that.
company.
That is
She
so
is.
cool.
How cool. So my wife and I had entertained, putting a pet shop in Elgin and doing all of these great things for pets. But quite frankly, it's just really hard to do stuff when you're working for a living, right? So we never took on that dream. I'm glad to see you guys taking this
Yeah.
one on. It's so cool. Hey,
It's much needed.
by the way, he brought this amazing basket, and I brought my amazing guest. Let's see if I can get her over here to join us. Come here, girl. Come on, Hufflepuff. Come on. All right, so this is Hufflepuff. Come here. Upsy daisy. No. This is Hufflepuff. This is my girl right here. Look at the camera. Oh, that's so pretty. So this girl loves long walks in the park, evenings under the moonlight, and of course the occasional dog treat and toy. So I figured I would bring her in honor of Happy Bassett. And look what they did.
And her daddy. She loves her daddy.
They made a personal card. I hope you can read that. That says Hufflepuff on it. So how cool is that? And I'm going to go ahead and put this beautiful guest down and show you this amazing basket that Happy Bassett brought to share with me and Hufflepuff. So let's bring this cool thing out. All right, Monica, you ready? Put your
ready.
drink down.
Well, I can.
There we go. Perfect. Look at this. So check this out. This is one of the toys. I don't know if you want to kind of explain what we got here.
Yeah, so
cool.
essentially some of the things that I like to make sure that everybody understands what makes us different from BarkBox and all of the other hundreds of subscription boxes out there. As I kind of mentioned in the intro, is that we like to feature brands that are sustainable, brands that
All
are
right, cough it up.
ethical, brands that promote the social good, and brands that are women-owned. So with that said, every single
Good girl.
item that is in this box is gonna kind of hold by one of those values. In addition to that, they're gonna be
Check that out. A little scarf
what we believe to be
for the dog. Yeah,
cute,
that's looking good. I like that.
cute
I have
and,
a beautiful dog at home that this will be perfect for.
Love it.
But anyways, as you were saying,
Yeah, no. So every brand is gonna be cute. It's gonna be functional, and it's gonna be at the end of the day happy and healthy for your pup. So here
cool.
in this box here, we've got as you kind of pointed out some of the tennis balls, a soap bar.
is that for dogs or people?
For dogs? Well, I mean, you could use it for a person as well.
That's cool.
That's from a brand.
Oh
that is,
man, that smells great.
smells really good.
Oh.
I have
that
never
does
actually
smell
soaped
great.
my dog up with a bar of soap. I always use like a half a bottle of shampoo,
Yeah.
even though I don't
Yeah.
mean to.
But it's so
I always
hard.
over shampoo,
Yeah, because
and then
if
you
you're
got to rinse
shampooing
for
your
5
dog,
hours.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, and one of the things that I think
That's
people don't
awesome.
realize too is that dogs, the pH balance on them is going to be a little bit different. So you really need to use a dog-specific shampoo. This is all made in small batches, and it's actually going to be a lot more comfortable for them.
Wow, that's cool to know. So why the woman-owned stuff? Why can't dudes do anything? What's going on
So they
there?
certainly can. We definitely end up we do feature male-owned brands as well and stuff. It's not that we're specifically women-owned. However, we kind of feel like this is an area that we can
so
make a
cool.
difference in terms of supporting those brands. Those brands typically tend to be smaller brands, neighborhood-friendly brands and stuff. So,
Right.
like I said, that was an area that we believe that we can kind of actually make a difference in.
Well, and is
awesome.
that all of this stuff is a typical box order?
Correct,
Because
yeah.
that was a ton of stuff. There was like
Yeah.
10, 15 items
Yeah.
in there. So that's pretty amazing.
Yeah, so just to kind of go into pricing a little bit, just to what somebody can expect. Our normal boxes run $50 per box. That includes free shipping. But usually that's going to come out to around anywhere from $80 to $120 in value per box.
Wow.
So that's great.
That's kind of crazy to think that you can get such a great value. So,
Right.
and let me tell you, I've got a winner over here. You can't see her, but she is digging all of these items. She's a little surprised that they're all for her because she's got brothers and sisters at home that she's usually having to share with. So, pretty cool stuff, man.
Thanks.
Well, great, and we'll obviously put your contact info up top. But what's the best way to get a hold of you if you want to make a shipment?
Yeah, so everyone head on over to www.happybassett.dog. That's going to be the easiest way to get a hold of us. We're also on all of the social medias at Happy Bassett Box.
Super cool. Well, how lucky is Hufflepuff today? Bam! And I'm looking forward to that event that you have here at the shop.
Yeah.
Get some pictures, hang out with other dog lovers, drink some coffee.
Bring all of the dogs.
Right. Yeah. Well, I can't bring them all because I have that one dog that's a killer, but I can bring the other three. So and we all have that one dog, right?
Yeah.
Kind of like that one friend.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So, well, that's awesome, man. I'm really excited that you were able to come by and kind of talk about a little bit of this stuff.
Thanks for having me.
And I look forward to bringing this home and letting the family try it out. I'll give you some solid feedback
For sure.
from some serious, some serious dog
Yep.
treaters. So, but
Let us know what works, what doesn't work, for sure.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I can tell you right now that bone is working real well over here. So, well, that brings us to our real estate minute. So, All City Real Estate gets a lot of calls about the market right now, right? Everybody's like, hey, what's going on in real estate? Is this a good time to sell? Is this a good time to buy? Should I move away from Austin? I mean, what should I do? And the biggest fear is that term, a bubble, right? Are we in a housing bubble? Is the market, going to implode and our property value is going to drop? And that's a big fear, right? And the truth is we're just not in what you would actually classify as a bubble, right? We have really solid economic drivers creating the market that we're in. And usually when you're talking about a bubble, what you're talking about is things that are temporary, things that happen in a certain 3-month period, right? Where values don't sustain and interest rates shoot down or up, and they create this crazy buying frenzy that drive prices up in the short term, and then they can't be sustained over that long term. But in Austin, mainly, we're 1 and 2 in the nation in job creation. I should say Austin, I mean to say Texas. But so job creation is driving a lot of interest in our area, right? COVID drove down a lot of inventory numbers. So there's just less houses on the market, which is driving, again, that buying frenzy, right? So you have a lot of people moving here to take advantage of the new tech jobs that are coming our way with Elon Musk and his companies. Yeah. Amazon is going strong. Google's here. Apple's here. Yeah. There's just a lot of tech moving to our area. So these folks are really driving interest in real estate in the area, and it's starting to spread out into the smaller towns and populations and raising up prices. So this is a normal thing, and this is not expected to go away in the next year or the next 2 years or the next 3 years, right?
Continue to be here and update on the YouTube channel on what's going on around
right.
town. So
right. Yeah, we got so much more to share.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us,
Thanks
man.
for having me again. Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean this guy's a pro here, so have him come out and hang out here with us here on the show is pretty impressive. So we're gonna pick his brain and make a better show for next time.
Yep.
So,
Thanks, guys.
yeah, well, thanks for joining us on Elgin Talks, and we look forward to seeing you next time.